What's up, heathens? How y'all doing? Today we're going over more comments, but of course first we gotta get to the winner from last week. And I have to say, I picked a good one last week because the winner is this dumb fuck right here. Yes, Jesus is the way, and football stadiums definitely prove that we live under a dome. If you picked this guy last week, then please award yourself with 1,000,000 points. They're about as useful as God because they have no effect on reality. So if you want to win more imaginary God points, then be sure to comment with your vote for the dumbass of the week this week. Next week you'll get 2,000,000 God points. If you get 10,000,000, then you become a literal god. This week, we're gonna find out if sucking nuts is what Jesus would do. KC stops by to give me some encouragement. Donkey Kong lays some flat earth truth on us. Chloe comes by to let us know about who actually uses evidence. Miami Robert tells us how stupid he is. And once again, somebody tells me how much of a douchebag I am. So, if you want another chance to win more points that have no effect on this reality, then please stay tuned. What's up, heathens? Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to let you know about the Faithless Forum that's happening at the Dallas Children's Theater in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be going on April 7th from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. A lot of us creators are going to be there, to include me, Casey, Holy Kool-Aid, Telltale Atheist, Genetically Modified Skeptic, Anthony Magnabosco, and the Prophet of Zod. So, if you want to come out, hang out with all of us, please come to the Dallas Children's Theater on April 7th. Tickets are only $20, and I hope to see you heathens there. So we got some pretty good comments first. We got good and bad comments tonight. Dave Lee, what would Jesus do? Well, I'm guessing suck my nuts is not the correct answer. even if Jesus did exist, still probably not.
That suck my nuts video was hysterical.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that's the official slogan for the page now, guys.
No, it's not.
Suck my nuts.
No, it's not.
Okay, here's KC's comment. Thank you so much. Hey there, far boy! Clearly you a virgin who live in his mama basement and has never gotten laid cause you dumbass. Fuck! Oh yeah, Earth is flat, bacon butt. Peace. Love you, honey. Or why don't you do it?
Oh, love you, honey. Keep doing you, boo.
Oh shit, I didn't do an earbud warning. You guys should know fucking earbud warnings.
As soon as you see caps lock, you know.
As soon as you see comments, you should know. Now we got some pretty dumb fucking comments. Balance this shit out here. We can't have good comments all the day. Donkey Kong's got a mouth on him. Did you know that, honey?
No.
Name the fucking experiments that prove the Earth to be an oblate spheroid. There is none. Well, interestingly enough, I did look this up, and I'm going to provide a non-trollish answer, which I've been accused of doing in videos where I espouse completely sane, rational, scientific reasons, but I'm just labeled as a troll by flat earthers. So, I mean, you gotta take that for what it is. So, name the experiments. Well, I mean, there's a few ways you can know that the Earth is an oblate spheroid. For one thing, you can check out, like, the whole photographs of the Earth from, like, the ISS or the Japanese or the European Space Agency, and you can do, like, if you get, like, a 4K high-resolution picture, you can actually count the pixels and do a ratio, and you'll find out that it matches what an oblate spheroid is. So there's visual proof if you want to trust the pictures, which normal people do. Flat earthers fucking won't.
CGI.
CGI, motherfucker.
It's Photoshop because it has to be.
So there's that. But then there's also things like at the equator, the crust or the distance from the center of the Earth to the sea level is actually 13 miles greater than at the poles. Now, of course, the South Pole, or the Antarctic, down there is going to be a little bit less than that, and the North Pole is going to be a little bit or maybe the South Pole, the Antarctic, would be a little more than the 13 miles, and then the North Pole would be a little less because oblate spheroid, it's thicker on the bottom. It's got them apple bottom jeans, equator with the curves.
Are you gonna start doing flat Earth rap, please, or
Maybe.
globe Earth rap?
Maybe. But there's that. I mean, the way that we tell now, like the distance to the center of the Earth, is there's a lot of GPS like units on the surface of the Earth with GPS satellites that actually take measurements down to the millimeters to determine like how thick like the Earth is at a particular point. You could also measure the circumference around the Earth. I mean, Eratosthenes did that in ancient Greece and whatnot. So, I mean, you can measure the Earth and figure out exactly, you know, how big it is. So, I mean, there are experiments, but he's not going to accept those. The Tranny Shop! You were both wrong. The Earth is shaped like a giant penis. Well, that explains why he was talking about sucking dick and balls the entire time.
Suck my nuts.
Suck my nuts, bitch. We got some of those comments tonight, too. That was a good comment, by the way. I don't want Tranny Shop thinking that I was taking that in any kind of serious way. All right, Chloe the Magician says, earbud warning, people. Evidence us the work of the devil, praise God!
Hallelujah!
That was all one sentence without any other grammatical shit. There's no need in saying anything else about it. There's nothing else that you need to say about that. I mean, it's just a funny comment to read. And then there's this one. Miami Robert. Suck my balls, baller bitches! 2K18.
It does say 2K18.
Ariel. If you don't need a mirror, then don't use a mirror to create a rainbow. You can't. You don't need it. You can do that with a hose. All you gotta do, I mean, this person obviously has never had a hose out in the front yard and sprayed it up in the fucking air, making it create an arc. I mean, in the video, it showed an arc of water that was producing a fucking rainbow. But yet, oh nope, we can't we can't do it without a mirror, and apparently outside is all mirrors. Big nicks. I mean, holy fuck. You're a douchebag. Bravo, cunt boy. Whatever the fuck kind of punctuation that is. You're a disgrace. You see, that's why, I mean, a lot of people talk about how, you know, flat earthers are such low-hanging fruit. But I mean, in the flat earth community, that's all they have. I mean, it is literally the dumbest people on the face of this oblate spheroid earth that believe in a flat earth and that leave comments on these videos. Like, there's not an intellectual one among them. That's why my title for that particular video was sarcastic as fuck.
Well, to be fair, they may be dumb as fuck, but they're entertaining. I get a kick out of these fucks. However, it is a little frightening the rate at which they're growing.
Well, yeah, and that's why I continue to cover them, because they are growing. Donkey Kong's back. I don't Water doesn't curve, the earth is flat. Water does curve. Even if you got a balloon, and you can actually go to Thunderfoot's channel and check this out, but if you got a balloon and you charged it up statically, you can make water curve coming out of the faucet. It has to do with how, like the ions in water, how negatively and positively charged they are. With the static, it attracts the water's ions and it pulls it like in a curved fashion. So, I mean, you can get it to curve.
You don't need a balloon or anything else to make water curve out of a faucet. Just lower the drip rate and get water drops.
That's a good point.
Instead of a stream, dripping water. It's like curved, round, and teardroppy shape.
Yeah.
I mean, the fuck? You don't need anything. You just... water droplets. Dew on a leaf is like round.
Well, also, if you guys don't remember, if you have some kind of like, okay, so fill up a cup of water, right? Fill it all the way to the top, and then try to pour it out. What happens? You guys know? it pours out and it sticks to the side of it, and so like it's like fucking weird. Like you got to pour it out at a specific rate in order for it to not even fucking.
Oh yeah, because it goes down the side and drips all over the fucking counter, and then you're like, God damn it, I spilled shit everywhere. Give me a paper towel, that kind of shit.
Right, and then like when it drips on the counter and it runs underneath the counter and then drips down. Like it rolls underneath, rolls underneath the water, sticks to the top of the underside, like the underside of the counter, and then it falls down.
It does it on windows, like if you're driving in your car and it's raining and you've got your window cracked, it does it there too.
Fuck yes. Oh my god. That is the best. Do that to a flat earther next time. I'm sure they'll be like, that's your proof. It's like, well, you just jumped in the air and said gravity doesn't exist. So I don't think that I don't need much to disprove you. Josh Hawk said, do you even science, bro? Praising the shrinking sun. Let me break the spell. Oh, wait.
No, you're not.
Earbud warning, everybody. Let me break the spell. Why you ball of bitches believe live. Earth is a globe spinning faster than the speed of sound. Well, I mean, it does spin really, really fast. And the reason why we can't tell that it's the Earth has a massive amount of gravity that has us, planted firmly on the Earth, right? And so when the Earth moves, we move. So we're moving at the same speed as the Earth.
Well, yeah, so here's the deal. You don't feel movement. You feel acceleration and deceleration. You don't feel movement. Like when you're in an airplane, you can't feel yourself moving until the plane accelerates or decelerates. You can't, when you're just flying through the sky or when you're driving in a car, until you accelerate or decelerate, you don't feel movement.
Well, true. And do you know why?
No, why?
The reason why you only feel the acceleration and deceleration is because when you're accelerating up to a certain speed, the object that you are in is pushing you up to that speed. So you feel the acceleration. You're actually, you're actually going that fast. You're just self-contained in this object. And then the deceleration part is when you yourself are slowing down. Now, you are an independent object inside that other object. For instance, planes, cars, trains, whatever. But you feel the deceleration because you also have to slow down along with the object that you're in. It's basic physics, relativity, whatever kind of subject else you want to tag that with. It's basic shit.
Science time with GE.
Hal Jordan. Earbud warning. The Bible matches reality. Unlike your tiny little mind, fat boy. You are full of shit, tard.
What is shit tard? Like you're full of shit tard. Unless he needed a comma. Maybe he needed a comma. You're full of shit, comma, tard, and he was calling you tard.
I think so.
Unless shit tard is a thing. If shit tard is a thing, people, please put that in the comments. I want to know what shit tard is. I bet you there's something really disgusting on Urban Dictionary about that.
I'm fairly certain that there is something really disgusting on Urban Dictionary about anything.
Look up Sloppy Steve. You'll thank me.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Our lawyers have advised me that you should not look up Sloppy Steve. Priscilla Boyd! Are you retarded, or you kind of look Down syndrome demon? You'll see the Lord is real when you're burning in hell. It feels like a creepy woman that's talking to you right there. I really don't know who this person is talking to, either if it's me or Dr. Jean Kim. But damn, you look retarded. I don't know what retarded is. And then you look Down syndrome? Like, I can't think of any other offensive way to say someone has Down syndrome. Are you Down syndrome?
But
I'm
not just
the entire illness.
But not just a regular Down syndrome, honey. Down syndrome demon.
Down syndrome demon. I can't. I don't even want to think of the fucking memes about that. Okay, time to stop laughing about Down syndrome kids. Thank you, heathens, for making it to the end. I really appreciate it. Have you voted yet for the dumbass of the week? be sure to go down below and leave a comment of the name of the person that made the comment. It'll make it a lot easier for me to figure out who actually wins this shit. While you're down there, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you like this kind of dumbass content. Don't forget to stand up and use your voice, and I will see you heathens later.